It's day one of General Convention, and this is the 2012 edition of IntegriTV. And I'm your host for today, Mary O'Shaughnessy. Yesterday, Resolution D011 was passed in committee. This is an important resolution that addresses the unfairness of immigration laws. IntegriTV was there to speak to two witnesses who testified in support of this resolution. Laura Russell from the Diocese of Newark is an attorney with an extensive experience in immigration law and domestic violence law.
Well, the legal limbo is that right now the only people who can petition under the Violence Against Women Act are opposite-sex legally married parties, and that's because of DOMA. We turn away, on average, in general, 8 of every 9 people who come to the Legal Aid Society. So easily we're turning away thousands of LGBT people. We turn away every LGBT person who is in a committed relationship because we have no remedy for them under our current immigration laws.
And I think that people hear about green card marriages and forget how devastating it is to have to lie about who you are, and they're committing federal crimes.
I do not recommend any kind of fraudulent marriage. It is a felony if you are a U.S. citizen, and it will get you removed, which is the technical term for deportation.
What about the experience of parents who are raising children who would be affected by the DREAM Act?
We do have a lot of clients who have United States citizen children who, if removed because they have no immigration status and no ability to get immigration status, those children could either be left behind or taken to their home country.
Alan Ott from the Diocese of California is an immigrant who found an alternate path to citizenship.
This particular issue is very personal to me, as I personally experienced the discrimination in our immigration law when I was applying for options to stay in this country after my student visa expired. And I was in a committed relationship at that point, registered as a domestic partner in the state of California, and however, my partner was not able to sponsor me a green card because our relationship is not recognized by the federal government that regulates immigration. And so my employer at that point did not know that I was gay. Happens to be a religious institution. I was able to get a religious worker visa, which was so less complicated than other work visa like H-1B visa, professional visas that requires a lot of attorney work and the time frame that it takes to even convert that to permanent residence takes much longer time. So I was very fortunate to be one of those exceptions to be able to go that route.
Episcopal has a strong presence at this General Convention. Their members are inspiring their hearers with their testimonies and inspiring faith journeys told in committee hearings.
And I think trans people have good news to share about our experiences, about our own participation in the transformation that God gives us. We have an opportunity to really embody that, to be agents of welcome and reconciliation in the world, as we individually and as a church open our arms and say, this is who we are. We are a people, a family with all sorts of different members.
As part of Trans Episcopal's presence at General Convention, they and Integrity screened Voices of Witness out of the box a documentary about transgender Episcopal clergy, along with Love Free or Die, the documentary about Bishop Gene Robinson. A crowd of over 100 people watched these videos together.
This is where we're headed, and this film is going to change your church. So thank you all again. It's amazing.
That's it for this edition of IntegriTV. We'll bring you much more tomorrow, covering 77th General Convention. So be here to check it out. Thanks for watching.